What is going on, everybody? Your boy, BLSG, back in the building with another live Eagles preview today for you guys. And we got a good game coming up in about an hour as our Philadelphia Eagles, yes, our Philadelphia Eagles take on the Las Vegas Raiders, who used to be Oakland but are now the Las Vegas Raiders. And there are a few things that we're going to eventually have to talk about. But before we do so, I can't do this alone. If I do this alone, I will fire myself. Nah, I'm playing. But eventually, I cannot do this by myself. I need to have someone on this show with me. So give it up for the man, for the myth, for the legend, for one of the GOATs that's been collabing on my YouTube channel for a little bit now. So give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Jerrylee.
What's going on, guys?
My guy? How you doing?
Hey, ready to get this game rocking,
Hey,
brother.
let's go, man. I'm ready for this game, bro. This is going to be a good one. I can't wait.
Feeling this one. We're going to take this one, brother.
Hey, we should take this one. We should take this one.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get that W.
So before we get this thing underway, how you feeling about this game, number one?
Well, like I was saying to you when I was backstage earlier,
I'm
feeling good, man. I'm feeling good because I think their O-line is suspect. Their running backs aren't that great. Darren Waller is out, and I think we're actually going to
There's a bunch of key things that have been happening with the Raiders lately, so hopefully the Eagles will take advantage, and Nick Sirianni, please run the frickin' ball with Miles Sanders. I'm tired of seeing RPOs with Jalen Hurts. Put Jalen Hurts under center and let him pass the ball, and let Miles Sanders do his thing. I want to see double-digit carries out of this man. I want to see at least 15 carries out of this grown-ass man that is not getting all the opportunities that he needs, which is very disrespectful to our first-string running back. And Jerrylee, for those who don't quite know you yet, let them know where they can find you at, my guy.
Backyards Podcast.
Backyard Birds Podcast, where you can find the guy. The link's in the description. Definitely go sub him up. You can definitely use a subscription, so definitely go ahead and help out my guy, Jerrylee. But how about we just get right into it? So
they got to let Booby free. They can let Booby free.
All right, let's just get this thing underway. So like how we always pretty much have been doing it. We're going to go keys to winning, standout Eagles, breakout Eagle, hot take, score prediction. We're going to go in that same order and hopefully get a final input, a final score prediction. So eventually, if anyone comes into the chat, they can make a score prediction themselves. So Jerrylee, what are your 3 keys for us winning this game?
Defense, of course, as always. Run the ball on offense and special teams with Sipas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
So all those 3 they all gotta take their role, and they gotta do it perfectly. I actually never put my preview video out beforehand, so I'm gonna do mine as well. So number 1 key to winning: protect Jalen Hurts. Cannot see Jalen Hurts get under pressure. We can't see any bad stuff out of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts needs to have all the protection that he needs and needs to do whatever it takes to try to take advantage and win this game with a bunch of the Raiders players out. So that's number 1. Number 2 key, I think we all know where I'm going with this. Nick Sirianni, run the ball. 3 words, run the ball. That's right. Nick, I'm tired of seeing RPOs with Jalen. Put Jalen Hurts under center and let Booby Miles run. Let that grown-ass man run. Do you want him to request a trade and y'all have to go rebuild and reload? I don't want to see that. I want Miles here for the rest of his freaking life, and you're not utilizing him right. Nick, Doug Peterson, he would give him at least 7 carries a game, but that's still not enough. I want to see double-digit carries out of Miles Sanders. I want to see Kenny Gainwell get some action too, and Jalen Hurts on some option plays and some quarterback sneaks and QB draws. I want to see a lot of runs, though, by Miles Sanders at the end of the day, because Sanders has been getting dissed. And I can't take it anymore, Sirianni. It's time to step the hell up. It's time to get things rolling. It's time to run the ball with Miles, and it's time to do the right thing and not run RPOs with Jalen. Number 3 key to winning, take advantage of your 10-day break. Yes, you've had 10 days to prepare for this game. There is no reason now that you guys, the Philadelphia Eagles, should be losing this game. There's absolutely no reason why you should lose this game. I mean, there is no reason why you shouldn't lose this game. I mean, Darren Waller's out. They have a bunch of injuries. Josh Jacobs has been struggling. They don't really trust Derek Carr. Their defense hasn't been doing what they're supposed to do. And like Jerrylee said when him and I were backstage, the Raiders' offensive line has been a little sus, quote unquote. So take advantage of your 10-day break that you've had, plus however many days it took you to travel, which is probably like one and one half. So take advantage, do the right thing, and let everybody get it together, and let's try to see a dub. So Jerrylee, next thing.
They got
your 2 standout Eagles. Give me them.
2 standout Eagles. I'm gonna say Darius Slay and Hargrave.
Do you have a reason for it?
Because I think defense is what's gonna stop this game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 standout Eagles for me. Number 1, I'm going Jalen Hurts. I think Hurts honestly can take advantage with some of the pieces out, like we were talking about earlier, and like a guy like a Damon Arnett, like who's going to cover Devontae Smith? There's so many questions for this Raiders team right now, especially with the injuries right now that they have and everything that they have going forward. There's a lot of questions right now, and I think Jalen Hurts, with his arm and his legs, will be able to take advantage and hopefully run all over this Raiders team. So hopefully we take advantage of that and just do whatever it takes to give Jalen what he needs, give him the time to throw, and let him run when he needs to. But again, we need to see more carries out of Miles at the end of the day. Number 2 breakout Eagle, Javon Hargrave. I don't care what anybody says. Like we've been saying for at least the 3rd time now, the Raiders' offensive line is a little sus, and that's where Javon Hargrave has got to take advantage in terms of getting to the quarterback, pressuring the QB, and just doing whatever it takes to stop this guy, Derek Carr, from doing what he needs to do to get it down to Henry Ruggs and everybody involved on that offense and all the skill position players, whatever it takes to just do what they need to do in order to execute. So you got to pressure the QB. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to execute on defense. And by the way, defense wins championships.
That's right.
Let's get into the breakout Eagle. Jerrylee, give me your breakout Eagle for this game.
Gigawatts, brother. Gigawatts Watkins.
Quez Watkins. I'll take that. You got an explanation.
I think that they're going to use him more this one, and they're going to use less Rager.
Wow. That'd be something if they use Quez Watkins a lot more.
He should be the number 1.
Think is also going to be Quez Watkins. I also think Quez Watkins can have a good game because not only will Quez Watkins have an advantage with his speed, but whatever routes you run with this man, because whether if it's like a hitch or if he's just sticking behind the line of scrimmage or if he's just a little bit ahead of the line of scrimmage, and when Jalen Hurts throws it to him, his speed is absolutely remarkable, and in my opinion is one of the fastest receivers that we've had in the past few years as an Eagles team, as of the whole thing as of now. And Quez Watkins has definitely been one of the speediest receivers because once he gets that ball, he's off to the races and he's running to the end zone for the touchdown every single time. And Quez Watkins is just that grown-ass man that will go to work and do what it takes to score touchdowns and execute and help out that Eagles offense.
Dude is just lightning.
Exactly. He's fast as that. He's fast as this snap right here. That's how fast he is. He's like this.
Lightning in a bottle. Just
that's how he is. It's like lightning in a bottle. Exactly. So let's get into the hot takes. Jerrylee, what's your hot take for this game?
Hot take. I think that we're gonna have Javon Hargrave have 3 sacks, and I'm gonna say Watkins has at least 100 yards, receiving, and Booby is going to run for 16 plus attempts.
Wow.
And we
three
keep
hot takes.
yes
Coming in with 3 hot takes, guys. This guy's ready, and I know that this guy's ready. He just gave 3 hot takes, and I only told him to give me 1. I only told him to give me 1, and he gave me 3. That's how confident he is in our Philadelphia Eagles later on at 4:05 when this game starts. My hot take for this game, I'm going to say, man, there's so many out there that I feel like I can think of, but
sorry if I took a one.
Yeah. That's fine. But my hot take, dang, I'm going to say, I'm going to go to our secondary. Our secondary will have at least 2 interceptions on Derek Carr. I'm going to call it right now. Defense will have 2 interceptions on Derek Carr for this matchup, and I don't know who it's going to be by, but I think one of them is going to be by Darius Slay, and I think the other one's going to be by Steve Nelson after what they both did against Carolina in Week 5. But again, this is a totally different offense that we're facing, but hopefully they'll have the same execution and they'll know what to do to get the job done.
Well, since their O-line is suspect on the other side over there, I think that your prediction might come true. I think Darius Slay will probably have 2 interceptions tonight.
I mean, I had him and Steve Nelson for 1 each, so but I'm not going to be surprised the way Darius Slay's been playing right now for him to have 2 interceptions on Derek Carr. I'm not going to be shocked by that at all because, like we said backstage earlier, their O-lines is sus and their offense isn't too great. Darren Waller's out, so again, that's something we need to take advantage of as a defense right now. And in terms of the offense, they have been a little iffy. They have some guys missing, and they've just been a little bit suspicious over there. So I think we got to take advantage on mainly both sides, honestly. But mainly the side we need to take advantage of is defense. The side we must take advantage on the defensive side. The offensive side, of course, we need to take advantage of that, but we need to take advantage of the defensive side more.
They won last week, but I think, sometimes when you lose a coach, it takes time for things to settle in. So since they lost their head coach, they probably had a previous plan already set for the last game. So I think this game might be a little bit different for them because they got the new coach that's instilling his offense in. And I think that it's going to be a little harder this game, especially with how they're going to have to play us.
Yeah, exactly, because they just fired John Gruden. But think about it this way, though. Nick Sirianni is still getting used to the Eagle system because we technically have a rookie head coach as well. But he's had more experience in Philadelphia than the Raiders coach has. So coaching might be effective, but when it comes to the defensive coaching, Jonathan Gannon better start working his ass off and calling these right plays because if Jonathan Gannon's not doing that, we're not going to win on defense. I'm going to tell you one thing. And defense is something we really need to execute on against the Raiders offense because, like we've been saying, they have pieces out. They have some of the main pieces that they could have used to win this game. Their offensive line's a little sus. Their running back, Josh Jacobs, has been struggling. Derek Carr has been a little iffy. And their wide receivers, like Henry Ruggs is one of them. Hunter Renfrow, I think, is another one. And I don't know who the third one is, but I think at the end of the day, we need to take that advantage on defense. So Jonathan Gannon better start working his ass off, and Nick Sirianni's just got to coach it right and take advantage while he has more experience in Philly than the Raiders' rookie head coach does.
Well, Jonathan Gannon was saying that he's going to play to our strengths a little bit more this time. This
he better game. Because
he was saying that he's going to be more aggressive. So this is good. This is good to hear.
More aggressive, quote unquote.
Yes, he
better be because that's a promise right there by Jonathan Gannon. So he better come in, bring more blitzes, bring more zone, bring more man, and just be instinctive. Do whatever it takes and just get the job done, Gannon. Put some pressure on Derek Carr. Put some pressure on the wide receivers. Put some pressure on their tight end, which I think is Foster Moreau for this game. and please just put pressure on everybody that is playing on this offense right now, because that's all I need to see from this defense. And in terms of the offense, we just need to execute, put some pressure on that Raiders defense, and just hope to succeed on both sides of the ball.
See, we need to run the ball in this game to keep Derek Carr sitting down.
We got to keep him sitting down.
We got to keep him sitting down. Yep. So because their best aspect is throwing the ball. I mean, if we lock that down and we keep him on the sideline, we're good. We're good.
Exactly. Keep him sitting on the bench.
Yep.
Keep having him sit on the bench forever.
Mm-hmm.
Let him sit on the bench for as long as it takes.
Keep him the bench warmer.
Keep him on the bench warmer. And imagine having to do that bench press in the gym. Just start doing that right now. Sit on the bench even more, Derek Carr, while you're working out over there. Yeah, boy.
You have to lift that helmet up and down.
Exactly.
Getting mad because we're winning.
But when you bench, you got to lift the bar up.
Yeah, he's going to be getting mad because he's going to be slamming that helmet down because he's going to be mad because we're going to be winning.
And he's going to be mad when Javon Hargrave gets all over his ass.
I'm calling 3 sacks, man. 3 sacks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Do you have anyone else getting a sack today?
Maybe Fletch. Maybe Fletch. He might get a sack.
Fletch got to start coming alive, though, man. He's got to wake up a little bit.
He's been holding it down the past couple of games. I got to give him credit where it's due.
So you only think Fletcher Cox is going to be the other one that sacks Derek Carr today, besides Hargrave?
I think Fletcher Cox gets a sack.
So you're telling me that you're thinking 4 sacks for the Eagles defense?
4 sacks.
So you don't include Josh Sweat.
It's going to be a big game.
You don't include You don't include Ryan Kerrigan. You don't include Milton Williams. You don't include any of those guys?
No, Kerrigan.
But you include a struggling Fletcher Cox.
Well,
that's been a little up and down, but has kind of been struggling a little bit.
Well, Kerrigan has been struggling since he's been on the team.
That's true. He hasn't been doing too much under Gannon's system. It hasn't really been getting to the quarterback. And we brought Ryan Kerrigan into Philly to be that big-time pass rusher and get all over the QB's ass. And he hasn't been doing that. And
I think it's the 4-3 system.
Do you think he moves into a 3-4 or keeps the 4-3?
It's because he's in the 3-4 right now, or 4-3 or whatever it is. Whatever they're running right now, he's used to the other one.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Honestly, like at the end of the day, I mean, run what works, Gannon. Like, don't run what doesn't work. Run what works in this game. That's how you win games. You run what works on defense. And same thing to Nick Sirianni. Run what works on offense. And what works for the offense? Giving your running back more carries. What else works? Spreading the ball around. What doesn't work? Running RPOs with Jalen Hurts. That doesn't work, Sirianni. So you better be on your A game and not make this defense look like the number 1 defense in the NFL. And you better not make Derek Carr look like a Tom Brady out here. Because if we do, that's a little suspicious at the end of the day. And that's just wrong for us Eagles at this point. So please do what works, coaches. Gannon and Sirianni, do what works, and the players need to execute at the same time, but mainly the coaches, though, because the coaches have taken a lot of blame from in the past few games. So the coaches got to execute, but at the end of the day, so do the players.
That's right. That's correct. I mean, because you can only draw up so many plays, and if they're not executing, I mean, what are you going to do? But hopefully they've actually written up a game plan this time. They've had the mini bye, so I think he's had plenty of time, because the last time he had plenty of time to write up a game plan for the Falcons. You've seen what happened there. So I think that this game we win, and it's actually in the betting right now that we're up 3 points or something like that.
The last time I saw it was like Raiders by 1.
Was it? I don't know.
It was like Raiders by 1 the last time I saw it.
Yeah.
With Darren Waller out. That was what it was the last time I looked at it. But anyway, go ahead and look it up real quick. Go ahead, look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's Raiders by 1 the last time I looked at it. It was originally Raiders by 3.
My phone will turn on.
What, you got no Wi-Fi or what?
No, it's I don't know my passwords.
It's kind of like bugging out.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. It's like it happens every time. Seriously.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Anyway.
It's not
We'll
going
figure
up
it
for
out
you?
later. Yeah, we'll figure it out later or something.
I'll see if I can look.
I got it.
You got it? You got it?
Yeah, here we go. Come on.
Today.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, no one came in the chat so far.
That's because they got a lot of other content creators on.
Yeah, a lot of them are probably doing live streams as well.
Plus, we're like 25 minutes out or something like that.
We're about 22 minutes on here.
It's the odds for the Eagles game.
It's like, come on, phone, work today.
Yeah, no.
Let me try to look. Let me look, see if I can try and find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows it as Raiders by 1 point.
I got it. The Raiders line is -3.
So would it be Raiders by 3? Is what it is?
No, it'd be the Eagles by 3.
Oh. Because usually if it says a -3, that'd be the team that's favored.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's how a spread works. Like when you see like a -3, that shows the team that's favored. The plus, anything that is like with a plus sign would mean like how much their team would lose by.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason it's always a minus for the spread.
Yeah, I didn't know how that worked. So, but okay.
Finally, our first guy in here, Lucas Holman. What's going on, my guy? He said just sub to you, Jerry.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. How you doing?
Definitely go ahead and subscribe to Jerrylee, man. He's an up-and-coming Eagles content creator. Could definitely use a subscription for anyone watching this live stream. And Lucas Holman, finally, our first guy in here. So, and we've actually forgot to ask one question for how our preview would work and then one question for afterwards. So, right now, we're going to do the score prediction. Jerrylee, give me the score prediction for this game.
I called it earlier, 30-21 for the Eagles.
Okay. I called it as 24-17 Philly. Okay. I think the Eagles have what it takes now that Darren Waller's out. I think they have an advantage now. I feel like their linebackers shouldn't be too pressured. I mean, it's Foster Moreau we're talking about over here. It's Foster Moreau. He's not the same as Darren Waller. Darren Waller's a beast. He's practically a grown-ass man.
Right.
But Foster Moreau is your starting tight end. Like, come on now. Like, if our linebackers can't lock down Foster Moreau, like, what are we doing? And even if a safety can't lock down Foster Moreau, I'll be like, what are we doing? Like, if we can't lock down Foster Moreau as a backup tight end, like, what are we doing around here? Like, why can't we block a backup tight end? Like, what are we doing? Like, come on. Like, let's just come out here with the dub. It's 24-17 for me, and what'd you say, 30-21?
Yeah, 30-21.
Yeah. So you got a 9-point win. I have a 7-point win, and this should be a good game. I think the turning point was when Darren Waller was ruled out for this game. That was the turning point right there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they got Leatherwood on. He's a
Offensive tackle.
Yeah, he's an offensive tackle on their side, and he's a rookie.
Yeah, he's a rookie. So
we're gonna eat.
Yeah. Lucas Holman went ahead and said, also, Jerry, could you subscribe to our channel? It's called the HPL.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Tell him, yeah, well, subscribe to my channel, Backyard Birds Podcast, not my name. Yeah.
I hope I put the right name in the description of the live.
Oh, yeah, that's probably right.
I think I got the right one. I think I did.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely sub them up.
I hope I did. If not, I can edit it and put in the other one.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that one was the right one that you had, because I always look up like your podcasts and everything, and I hope I put the right one in there and not Jerrylee.
Yeah, well, I don't think I have any that's just Jerrylee, so.
Well, you never know.
Find me?
It's like, come on now, like.
Yeah.
It's like for me, I always. For some reason, for me, I feel like I find the wrong times to do these, because whether if it's like another content creator live streaming, or if it's on like a Sunday where people are busy doing their own lives, it's like, come on now, like, no wonder why we can't get a lot of people in here, because the other people are doing their thing and watching their live.
You got a bunch of goats doing theirs, so it's kind of hard.
That's true. That also does make sense.
But honestly,
people underrate small YouTubers. So at the end of the day, it's just stupid how they find that about us.
Well, they'll watch us later. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, exactly, my guy.
I mean, I think we got some good content, so I think we're good. We're Gucci.
And Luke Solomon also went ahead and said everyone is probably hanging with their family. That could be
a beer. It's some potato chips. About to watch the game, or some wings.
Get your food ready. Get the popcorn ready. Get everything set up, as it's all going to go down.
That's right. We're about to take this win.
Eagles, Raiders.
Yes, sir.
Eagles making that trip out to the West Coast, and Raiders just got a notification saying that Darren Waller gets ruled out, which, in my opinion, was the turning point of this game. That was the turning point, and we haven't even started the game yet.
That is pretty huge.
We haven't even started the game yet, and I felt like that was the turning point of the game right there.
Yeah, honestly, I think that we pretty much had this when they're only getting like 3 yards a carry. So, I mean,
but you never know. Our run
defense, can't run.
But you never know. At the end of the day, you may never know, because the Eagles' run defense, it may be up, it may be down. And think about it this way. You also have to think about who their running back is. Is it a running back who will struggle, or is it a running back that can go for multiple rushing yards and multiple receiving yards like Derrick Henry? Is it going to be one of those guys, or is it going to be some bum?
Yeah, I'm definitely not worried about Josh Jacobs. He's old.
And our run defense better be on point, my guy. They better be on point today.
I think we're going to be Gucci, man. So.
Wow, Sam Darnold just got benched against the Giants.
Really?
Sam Darnold just got benched.
Really?
For P.J. Walker.
No kidding. Now we got somebody else new. What's up, Big Fridge? How you doing?
Big Fridge, what's going on, my guy? It says, let's go Eagles. You already know, man.
That's right. That's
go
right.
Birds, baby.
We're going to take this win, brother.
We better be talking a dub today, my guy. We better be talking that dub today. Definitely. And we should be talking that dub today.
Yes, sir.
There's no reason why we should lose this game now that Darren Waller's out. There's just no reason why. Like, Foster Moreau should not be going off today. He shouldn't be going off. And if I see Foster Moreau going off, I'm losing my mind, and I'm going to go mind blown. I'm going mind grenade if Foster Moreau goes off today. I mean, he's a backup tight end. Like, come on now. Like, like, what are we doing with there? Like, are we gonna really let Foster Moreau get over, like, I don't know, he's going to take more snaps. So are we really going to allow Foster Moreau to get over like 100 yards like a Travis Kelce or George Kittle? No, we're not. Foster Moreau. We're not allowing Foster Moreau to get over 100 yards. And it hopefully will not even be close. So at the end of the day, we should be locking down Foster Moreau. I mean, Slayer Nelson should be on Henry Ruggs. Ronnie McLeod should be on. Hopefully, he'll be on Foster Moreau. And hopefully, I forget who plays slot and who plays on the outside.
I don't know. I just hope that the linebackers
I don't know either,
that
but
we
Nelson
use
better take the opposite side and better lock them down. And then Marcus Epps or Kavon Wallace, whoever gets the start, should also be able to lock down whoever their other receiver is.
I hope it's Davion Taylor. He's been like lights out, man. Him and McLeod should be definitely starting this game.
Facts. I mean, Davion Taylor, he looked good in training camp before the season even started. Mm-hmm. But you never know what can happen based on how you line them up with the linebackers, or depending if you decide to bring in a slot, which mainly your slot's been Avonte Maddox. So that's pretty much a lock at your slot, unless if you elevate him if there's an injury to Slay or Steve Nelson. But so far that has not happened yet. So hopefully it'll stay that way, and we can keep him Avonte Maddox at that slot position, because who else would play the slot? Zach McPherson? No. Craig James? No.
No, it's gonna be Maddox in the slot, bro.
Exactly, but if one of our starting two corners, either Slay or Nelson, go down, who's going to be that next man up?
Maybe
Tay Gowan. Maybe we picked up Tay Gowan.
Too early for him to come in yet.
Who knows?
Maybe
that would
a
be
week
a big
or
question
two.
Mark.
But he'd probably come in. He's probably going to sub in for Nelson now.
Yeah, he could sub in too.
Yeah, you're probably going to see him.
Sub in himself.
Yeah, we're probably going to see him this game.
Maybe. We honestly might. Not going to lie. Who knows if Tay Gowan might switch and swap plays with either. I feel like it's either that he would get swapped with Nelson or Maddox at the end of the day. So depending if he either takes slot or CB2, then because CB1, we know that's a lock. That's Darius Slay, hands down. There's no question who our CB1 is. So Tay Gowan might come in and split snaps with either Steve Nelson or Avonte Maddox in the slots. So you just never know what can happen in terms of the secondary.
Did you see the Twitter feed that I posted for Tay Gowan?
No, I didn't.
No? Well, he said he wanted to be an Eagle, man, in the draft. So he's getting his wish. So that trade was actually a good trade. Wish. Yeah. Howie's going to pick him up, but Cardinals got him first, apparently. But so this is a really good trade. You know what I mean? This guy really wants to be here. So that's a good thing.
Lucas Holland said, random question, BLSG, but don't you sort of live near Maryland? I do not live near Maryland, my guy. I live here in Pennsylvania, bro. I live here in Pennsylvania. I clearly don't live anywhere close to Maryland.
I got family in Maryland.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, if you want family in Maryland, right there. He's got family in Maryland right there.
Yeah.
But where do you actually live? Like, what's the state? Oh, Jersey. Mm-hmm. That's right. Forgot you live in Jersey.
I can't call it Southern Jersey, and I can't call it Northern Jersey. So I don't know what the hell you call it.
It's just Jersey. It's just, or as some people say, Joyzy.
I'm like dead smack in the middle. So it's like a tug of war.
Yeah. It's like the beginning of a compass part of Jersey.
Right. It's like in the middle.
Yeah, hopefully we come out with the win today. As always, man, it's Fly Eagles Fly and Go Birds. And
yes, sir.
This should be a good one to watch, man. And this was kind of a short preview, but it kind of is what it is. We kind of just chatting it up right now, talking about other random things and the NFL too. So at the end of the day, man, this will hopefully be a good game. Hopefully we'll come out with a dub. and not a fat L. And by the way, the Eagles are taking out the trash.
That's right. It's time to go, brother. Let's go watch this game. Let's go get that W.
Yes, sir. Let's go hook up a W, my guy. Appreciate you for coming on, man. It's always good to get back on here and do this with you. My bad about the
Don't worry about it. You're good, brother.
I honestly forgot that we were going to do it back and forth. But to make up for it, we'll do 2 live streams in a row for probably the next 2 games on your channel. So that was completely my fault from beforehand because I made that like a day prior. So that's completely on me. But next time we'll do it on yours and for the one after that as well. So appreciate you for coming on, my guy. Thank you for spitting out them facts. And once again, we're hoping for that Eagles dub, not that Eagles L. Eagle Nation, rise up. We are ready for this game. We're getting ready to go, and in about 25 minutes, it'll be game time. So appreciate everyone who came in, even though we didn't have a lot of people in here. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. Appreciate Jerrylee for coming on. If you're still in here, make sure you guys definitely go sub him up. Give him a follow, and definitely go check him out, man. He's definitely an up-and-coming Eagles content creator. He spit facts today, and he pretty much spits facts on his live streams, so on his channel as well. So definitely go ahead and sub him up. And he's also collabed with some big YouTubers too, like Philly 500, for instance. So definitely go ahead and sub up Jerrylee because he'll also collab with some big Eagles content creators like a Philly 500. Big Fridge said, prayers up to Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, man. I mean, Mahomes has been playing – he hasn't been playing good lately. I'm going to say that right now. Mahomes hasn't been playing at his best level at all. Honestly, when we played the Chiefs, we should have won that game at the end of the day as well. So we should have won that game. We honestly had a chance. The refs took away 2 touchdowns that we should have had on the board. It was either 2 or 3, I forget, but the refs took away 2 touchdowns in that game, and we should have won that game too. So, but prayers up to Patrick Mahomes, man. Hopefully he improves a little bit. We never wish negativity on any player in the NFL as a whole, especially when it comes to injuries. So, at the end of the day, prayers up to Patrick Mahomes. Hopefully he gets better as he goes. Also, prayers up to Zach Wilson because he had to go back into the locker room, and it didn't look good for the Jets either against the Pats anyway. So, but prayers up to Zach Wilson. Hopefully he comes back strong, does what he needs to do. And at the end of the day, but when it comes to our Philadelphia Eagles, we hoping for that Eagles dub right here and not that Eagles L. So appreciate everyone who came by into this live stream. I'm going to go ahead, sign off here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to Jerrylee. Links in the description. Hopefully I got the link right. And, yeah, man, hopefully we come out with the dub. And as always, man, let's go birds and fly, Eagles fly. Appreciate everyone for coming by. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one, man. Peace.